welcome back to the channel. As promised in the last video, we were going to the Museum of Appalachia today. So sit back, relax, and let's take a trip back in time to the Tennessee Valley area during the pioneer days. This is a hitching post. Back before there were cars, people would ride horses to do their daily activities like to the store or go visit their neighbors and stuff. And this is what you would see outside of those buildings and people's homes, where they would tie their horses up.
Beautiful bird.
The next few clips you see here are some of my distant cousins on the Stooksbury side, Carlock Stooksbury and Eli Stooksbury and that family. Tom Casty's, Fake Casty's fiddles there, and this crib you see coming up was made in 1858 for my cousin Lisa Stooksbury, who rocked her 15 children and later passed it down to her family and neighbors. And the last child rocked in this was in the late 1940s when it was given to the museum. This is the way the people of the old pioneer days would plow their gardens before they would have tractors and tillers and plows. They'll get behind a horse or a mule and plow their gardens up like this. These clips coming up here is for the sheep shearing. Of course, he is using electric clippers. They didn't have those back in the pioneer days. They would always do it by hand. But for convenience of today, I guess he decided to do it the electrical way. So I hope you enjoy this video clip.
I'll have to be here.
Okay, so these are along with these, so these two steps. So here, you do about this here, and then again in September and October. But we were just talking about though, I think we sheared a little late last year. There's supposed to be a little bit shorter than normal. I'm just gonna watch.
Until they have the photographer, they heard what you said, and I don't have to do the steering on my street. And the future is very back under the tree over there. Parking lot where people are walking around.
Following clip is of sheep herding. Farmers back then and some farmers today, this is how they would herd their sheep, or cattle for that matter. Hope you enjoy this video clip.
Herding dogs are so smart. Watching it work. down. Come back. Lie down. Come back. Come back. Lie down. Lie down. Blood.
Taste it. Guys, look here. Big black pig come out.
That is something else.
Okay, come on, this mean you go.
Now watch this one. Corkscrew action.
Do metals have different hardness levels, I guess?
Punch it so I can put a hole in it.
You don't have to read it to do that?
This is a smokehouse of one of my distant cousins, Mark Monroe, on my grandmother's side. This house here was one of the more fancier ones back in those days. As you can see, it is a pretty big room right here, and it is divided with a breezeway to the other two bedrooms of this house. Not many people back in those days was this fancy and this rich. The old dinner bell. After housewives would get through making dinner, she would ring this bell to call their children and husbands to come eat. What is this? Must be from the future. This cabin in here is the Mark Twain family cabin. This is called an upping block. People would step up on it to step up into carriages and onto tall horses back in the day. This here is a horse and saddle shop. And this guy right here is who owned it. Albert Haggard. Jesus is coming soon. Are you ready? Just open your heart and say, Jesus, save me. Grindstones like these were first used in the Roman times, and reportedly Cupid sharpened his arrows on grindstones similar to these. I definitely wouldn't want to be a prisoner back in those days, would you? This is Tom Cassidy's old cabin. He was a musician from Union County. I am somehow distantly related to the Cassidys on my dad's side. Just imagine living back in these days. And of course, none other, the king of country music, and my distant cousin, Roy Acuff. Here are some more of my distant cousins, the Stooksberrys and Acuffs. Who would have ever thought making a banjo out of a bedpan? I like to collect old antique horseshoes. It's just something simple from back in the day. So this chair here in the museum really stood out to me. It's made out of horseshoes forged together. Boy, pharmacies sure have changed. Look at this handmade toy tractor made out of wood, and the tires made out of an old adhesive tape can, and the seat and front grille are from an old tobacco can. This dance here is called flat-footing. It was a popular dance back in the pioneer days. I was told that my papa sure could flat-foot. what a great way to end this video with America the Beautiful. Many people take this country and flag for granted, but I'm glad I come from a family that respects this country and what the flag stands for.
Shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining.